I'm Sandy To, and it is my pleasure to share with you my paper today, which is on the topic of Sheng Nu, the leftover women in China's marriage market. So you might ask, what is leftover women? They are, according to the Chinese ministry, women who are 27 years old and above who are not married yet. And they have another similarity, which is they have high education levels and high economic statuses and occupational statuses, but are not married yet. And they are critiqued by the public for being overly demanding in terms of their partner choice criteria, which rendered them difficult to find partners and hence left over in the marriage market. In my paper, I have found that it is the patriarchal demands of these women's male partners and suitors which have prevented them from realizing their marriage goals. For instance, some women were discriminated against by men because of their strong economic accomplishments, and others encountered other patriarchal demands, such as being given ultimatums to choose between career or marriage, or were controlled in terms of their spending patterns and lifestyle choices. I have termed these the gendered constraints in partner choice, which are divided into discriminatory and controlling ones, respectively. There are 4 different types of women who performed different partner choice strategies in face of their gendered constraints. For instance, the maximizers are the most proactive, and they would choose Western men whom they believed would be more open-minded about their accomplishments. Some would choose much more accomplished men who, because they had very high economic accomplishments themselves, would not be intimidated by them. Some would even choose to conceal their own accomplishments from men so that they would not be rejected for their external qualifications. In face of the controlling gendered constraint, the satisficers would choose to be with lower economic status men, whom they thought would not exert strong patriarchal demands on them, given that they were not in traditional breadwinning positions and cannot expect them to be in traditional household roles. And as you can see, some of them would even share in household chores. The innovators would choose non-traditional relationship forms outside marriage, such as staying single or non-sexual companionship and friendship networks, to evade traditional gender roles altogether. Finally, the traditionalists are the most traditional in terms of wanting to fulfill traditional marriage goals and choosing a breadwinning partner, but they have no concrete strategies in partner choice and hence could be said to be having the lowest chances of shedding their leftover statuses. My paper has provided an in-depth and nuanced understanding of the Sheng Nu phenomenon in China. And these partner choice strategies can be applied by other single highly accomplished women in other patriarchal societies who face similar gendered constraints in partner choice, regardless of whether or not their final goal is traditional marriage. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy reading my full paper.